Next, the Pacers taking on the Raptors. For Indiana, they start their season off in front of a raucous home crowd. They are amped up and ready to tip things off right. Raptors, Pacers, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the five for the Raptors. We've got Fred VanVleet. Anunoby out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Trent in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. LeVert out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Warren in at the 3. And we're at the starting gates of a long NBA season, and for a team looking, Doris, to go all the way, what's most important to establish early?
Well, I think first and foremost, commitment to the collective. Meaning, are you putting team first? And obviously there's always new faces. Can you integrate those personalities and the basketball skill set, get everyone on the same page? There's so much to worked out early. This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Sabonis against Barnes. Shots good by Baines.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Warren finds Sabonis.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick-and-roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
And Sabonis drops them both.
You know what? There seems to me to be an infectious energy when we're talking about Domantas Sabonis. This is a big man with a great future in the NBA. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Here's Brogdon after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Barnes against Turner. Brogdon outside. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Here's Van Vliet. Doesn't go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. He was all alone on that one.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
LeVert the pass to Sabonis. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Now here's Barnes. The pass to Baines. Back to Barnes. Pass to Trent. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range. Trent's got 7 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Raptors with the lead. To the middle. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. And it's LeVert missing. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. The kick out to Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
A drive by Barnes. That's good from 17 feet away. Barnes has got his second basket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Brogdon. It's deflected. Here's Baines. Pass to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Shoots over Brogdon. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Trent. Shoots over Warren. That one a little long.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. No good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
A nice shot by LeVert.
How about the response by Karis LeVert? This guy wanted to get it right back.
Here's Barnes.
You've got to be kidding.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Brogdon finds LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Now the pass to Van Vliet. No good with the triple. Indiana leading. Warren kicks to Brogdon. LeVert the pass to Turner. Back to LeVert. No good on that one. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that part.
Now here's Lamb. Pass to McConnell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Johnson. Over McDermott. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Got that one up quick. Trent's got 15.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now Lamb. No good. Shot missing. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Raptors leading by 4.
And Doris, just a devastating injury for Lamb last season. Tore his ACL and meniscus after the All-Star break.
And Greg, automatically you know he's going to miss a large amount of time with that kind of diagnosis. But give Jeremy Lamb a lot of credit. Put the work in to get back on the floor, and this team's happy to have him. He still has a knack for scoring from the wing.
Now, here's Boucher. Fires for three, drills it from outside. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
To the paint. Sabonis kicks to McConnell. Pass to Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Hood. Johnson inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the Raptors making a change here. Bembry's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Pacers trail by 7. McConnell passes to McDermott. Some nice passing here by Indiana. To the right side. Three-pointer, and McConnell gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Toronto's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Passes to Hood. Now Boucher, and stolen by McConnell. The three. That shot off the mark. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's McDermott. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Raptors. 4-point game. And he recovers it. Kicks it to Flynn. From downtown. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Lamb passes to Sabonis. Goes back up. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's the pass to Flynn. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a wide open look for Lamb. Off target from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Shots good by Boucher.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And Lamb kicks to McDermott. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Flynn. He's covered by McConnell. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing in your opinion?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Bembry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Rodney Hood. Boucher out there with Johnson. And it's Bembry in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's his first foul. Pass to Lamb. Here's McConnell. 5 to shoot. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to Bembry. Back to Flynn. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Johnson. They shoot again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Toronto leading by 4. Poked loose and stolen by McConnell. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Good on the shot. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Outside Flynn passes it to Boucher. And again, Toronto no up. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. He kicks to Flynn. Johnson in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Lamb. Boucher with the steal. And there's the pass to Flynn. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And the Raptors lead by 4. Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Turner. Lamb passes to Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Indiana making some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for McDermott. Karis LeVert comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Indiana trailing here. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Holiday. Stolen. And here is Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. It's Levert on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Barnes passes to Bembry. Pass to Baines. The rebound by Brogdon. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Raptors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pacers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off.
For Indiana, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he hits the first of 3.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And he's good on the second. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
And he nails the third.
It's really a little bit insane to think that back in 2016, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. This guy's a special shooter. He's incredibly efficient. He's already led the league in free throw percentage, and we know he takes pride on the defensive end. This guy is a real player in today's NBA.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Pacers trail by 4. Levert with it. He's got 6, and the wide open shot from Warren. That's good, and it's Levert with the assist. Levert's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Barnes. He's got 9. Passes it to Baines. Back to Barnes. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Warren. Brogdon outside. Levert trying to get open, and it's Malcolm Brogdon with the 3. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Barnes outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
For Toronto, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Pacers trail by 3. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Toronto on defense. Brogdon kicks to Warren.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
For Toronto, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
First one falls for him.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
A 3 from Warren. They get it again, and Turner stays with it.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
VanVleet with the bounce pass. Barnes outside. And Brogdon comes over to help. Trent. And he's good on the 3 ball. Trent's got 20 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
And the Raptors call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Outside to Brogdon. And the pass to Turner. Indiana moving it around. And Warren, here we go. The shot by Turner, no good. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Pass to Turner. And here's Sabonis. Brogdon outside. 3-pointer, LeVert. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This guy's such an excellent offensive rebounder. Sabonis with the finish.
VanVleet attacking. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Brogdon against Barnes. A 3 from Warren. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Count that one from VanVleet.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
The Pacers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The Pacers making a switch here. Craig's checked in.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. LeVert can't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Baines. Sabonis with the block.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Brogdon. 14 points for him. Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brogdon's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Barnes against Brogdon. Bobbed up there for Barnes. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
LeVert the pass to Sabonis. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 6th assist on the night.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Toronto calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Some changes for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Warren. Lamb comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Pass to Johnson. Back to VanVleet. For the 3. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And here's McConnell. He has 5. Passes it to Sabonis. Back to McConnell. On the top of the key. Kept alive. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Sabonis.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now here's VanVleet. It's deflected and stolen by McConnell. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
And Doris, with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting, his ability to stretch the floor the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors with some changes. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Aaron Baines, and Hood subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Both good from the line that time. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Johnson down low, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That's good from Johnson. And so he hits both. And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 4. Outside, Lamb. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded by Johnson. Outside, Flynn. Down low. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. McDermott kicks to McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Flynn. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
McConnell with it. He has 7 to the middle. There's Sabonis. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Sabonis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead, leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was 3 points. They're in good position at the half after a second quarter that was dead even in scoring. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in, and they've contributed.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, they faced an all-out aerial assault, bombs everywhere. But they're still in position to win this game. But they were bombed from deep all half long, Ernie. They need to revamp the perimeter approach on defense. They don't need to take everything away, but they got to make it harder.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Toronto leading by 4. Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon out there with LeVert, and it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Free throw good. Bain. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. The pass to LeVert. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Right side Warren. Beyond the arc. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 6 points for T.J. Warren.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's LeVert missing.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And it's blocked.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Brogdon against Barnes. The feed to Bain.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. First one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And here's Brogdon from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. And it's LeVert missing.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Great showing for him last season. 5th in rebounding and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
LeVert the pass to Warren, and the foul on Miles Turner. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now, here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to LeVert for the lead. And Indiana, another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's Baines in the corner. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Warren for 3. Traps in the tray. Warren's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Right, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
And the Raptors call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. The 4th spot held by Fred VanVleet.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Barnes finds Baines. Now, here's Anunoby. Comes up empty down low.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
No one covering. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Here's Baines. And again, Toronto no luck.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got 8.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
LeVert kicks to Brogdon. Here's Holiday. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Good. Anunoby's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Raptor shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Inside. And Warren the bucket on the assist from Brogdon. Warren's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Stolen by Brogdon. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. The Pacers making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. And Barnes comes to help. Three-pointer, Levert. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. Raptors trail by 12. Barnes outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. This one for 3. But they recover it. Johnson kicks to Barnes. And Brogdon comes over to help. Barnes passes to Johnson to the inside. Here's Boucher. It's hauled in by Warren.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
Lamb, he's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. So he gets them both. Raptors trail by 14. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA, and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's blocked.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Flynn misses.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Rebounded by McDermott. McDermott's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, you have to love the effort from T.J. Warren. This guy gets up the court in a flash to finish strong in transition.
Raptors trail by 19. Here's Bembry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Flynn kicks to Johnson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. McDermott for 3. A new 14 for Indiana. And the shot by Warren, no good. And so Hood will bring it up for Toronto. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Here's Bembry, covered by Lamb. Bembry kicks to Hood. On the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw drops for Lamb. Flynn drops them both. Raptors trail by 21. Now Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Outside Flynn. Toronto needs to get off a shot to end the run. Craig pulls it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Nice shot by McDermott.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
Bembry the pass to Boucher. Here's Bembry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here is Flynn. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Here's Lamb, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Passes it to McConnell. Lock at 6. Here's Turner. Here's Bembry. Hits the three-point bomb. Bembry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
Lamb passes to McDermott. Outside Turner. And the shot goes in. Turner's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Flynn, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Flynn. And both free throws good from Flynn. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Lamb. Doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Put on the wing. There's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Lamb. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Lamb's got his second bucket of the night.
Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Put on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. McConnell with it. He's got 7. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Out of hand on it. Here's the break. Hood, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Flynn. He's covered by McConnell. The pass to Bembry. And the 3 ball is good. Bembry's got 6 points. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacers lead by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Lamb on the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Johnson is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Trent in at the 3 slot. Here's McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
McDermott kicks to McConnell. Six to shoot. Pass to Lamb. Sabonis with the ball. Covered by Flynn. A baseline J. Here's McDermott. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Doug McDermott has the kind of size, if he's assertive, to be a factor on the glass.
Some changes for Indiana. Justin Holiday's checked in for Torrey Craig. Karis LeVert comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The free throw drops for McDermott.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Van Vliet against LeVert. Softly drops in the floater.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Now LeVert shoots over Van Vliet. McDermott kicks to Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 16. Barnes passes to Anunoby.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, what you know is OG Anunoby has certainly seen a lot of the world. This young man, born in London, moved to Missouri as a young man, goes to Indiana University, and then gets drafted by Toronto. That's country to country, folks.
He hits the second from the line. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against LeVert. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one drops.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
So Van Vliet nails both of them. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's LeVert. Basket good. LeVert's got 15 points here in the second half.
It just feels like there are nights where Karis LeVert is unguardable. I don't need to tell you this is one of those nights.
That's good from Anunoby. Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers leading by 16. It's LeVert on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his third foul of the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
LeVert kicks to Sabonis. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. LeVert with a wide open look. Another shot, and Sabonis lays it up and in.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Raptors trail by 16. Barnes left side. Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Passes to McDermott. Brogdon outside. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Warren's checked in for the Pacers. Like so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. LeVert's got 23 points.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
And Brogdon comes over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pacers now. Indiana leading by 15. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at. But Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Brogdon against Anunoby. Yep, that one goes. McDermott's got 11 in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. LeVert the pass to Sabonis. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First one falls for. Barnes hits them both. Here's Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers leading by 14. And there's the pass to Sabonis. And here's McDermott. Pass to LeVert. A tray. And Indiana, another 3.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. And Brogdon comes over to help. Here's Anunoby. Sabonis with the block. They retain possession. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it, the fast break chance. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
And here is Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Launches it. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
But you can't allow T.J. Warren to get this close to the cup. Once you do, you have to foul him.
And he knocks down the first one. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
Baines with no one around. And again, Toronto no up. Here's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Baines has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Trent can't hit. Pacers leading by 21. There's Sabonis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis, attacking and using his size to his advantage.
Free throw good, Sabonis. Here's Van Vliet. He kicks it to Baines. Back to Van Vliet. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup. And that's now 19 points for Fred Van Vliet.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
Brogdon hits them both. Toronto, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Passes it to Trent. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Here's Sabonis. No good on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. And here they go. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
There's the pass to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open. Goes to the reverse layup and kicks it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Indiana's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Pass to LeVert. And here's Sabonis. Over Trent. Here's Turner. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Turner's got 22 points.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Baines dishes to Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. And some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
Barnes hits them both. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Stanley. Outside Turner from past the arc. A rebound by Johnson. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Sumner passes to Holiday. Here's Stanley. Pass to Turner. Johnson with some nice D. Toronto shooting 43% from the field.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball. Some changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Barnes, and Hood subbed in for Bembry. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sumner. Pass to Stanley. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Inside, here's Watson, banked in off the glass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Turner kicks to Sumner. The pass to Stanley. Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. Pass to Sumner. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Johnson with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.